Plastic pollution has been a major environmental concern. More than 300 million tons of plastics are produced every year. That is equal to 30,000 Eiffel Tower full plastics. Less than 10% of plastics produced gets recycled. The problem is plastics take hundreds of years before breaking down into smaller pieces. Majority of these end up in the ocean. Fish and other sea creatures mistake plastics as food and eventually die after consuming them. In the year 2050, it is expected that there will be more plastics than fish in the ocean. That is alarming and makes plastics look so bad. But did you know that man-made plastics were initially created to save wildlife? In the 19th century, animals, mainly elephants, were hunted for the ivory found in their tusks. Ivory was used to make billiard balls, piano keys, and combs. The ivory trade threatened the lives of African and Asian elephants. To address the threat, a New York-based billiards company offered a $10,000 cash reward to someone who can find a substitute for ivory-made billiard balls. In his quest, John Wesley Hyatt discovered the production of celluloid. Celluloid is a strong, flexible, and moldable type of plastic. It was mainly used for photographic films. And instead of using ivory, celluloid was made into hair accessories, dolls, buttons, billiard, and ping pong balls, to name a few. Further development of plastics include bakelite. Bakelite is unable to conduct heat and electricity. Bakelite was made into electrical devices, phone and radio casings, jewelry, kitchenware, and pipe snubs. In World War II, a transparent thermoplastic called plexiglass was used for its lightweight and shatter-resistant properties. Plexiglass was primarily made into windshields, aircraft windows, gun turrets, and many more. After World War II, plastic companies needed a new market. To name a few, plastics were made into hygiene bottles, food wrap, food packaging, and medicine. In 1965, Stenthalen invented a lightweight, low-cost, durable, waterproof material that can hold up to nearly 2,000 times its own weight: plastic bags. Sten invented plastic bags not for single use. People began using plastics instead of paper products to help save trees from being cut down. Hence, the invention of plastics was initially intended for a good purpose. So where did it all go wrong? The real culprit? Our throwaway culture and single-use plastics. About half of the plastics being produced yearly are single-used. Every year, that's 150 million tons of water bottles, plastic bags, plastic straws, plastic wraps, plastic cutlery, plastic cups, cigarette butts, plastic lids, sachets, and styrofoam products combined. Up to this day, plastics are everywhere. Unfortunately, these plastics stay in our world for hundreds of years. Together, we can find ways to decrease our plastic consumption. Refuse. Say no to disposable cups, plastic spoon and fork, and plastic straws. Reduce. Lessen your purchase of goods that use plastic packaging. Reuse. You can donate toys made of plastics when you don't want them anymore. Recycle. Create something new using plastic trash. In the future, do you and your children want to see a world covered in plastics? Or a world that's cleaner, greener, and more beautiful? The Earth has lived without humans exploiting and polluting its natural resources. Do your part. Act now.